Hello there. Welcome back. And today I wanted to talk about some Star Wars, specifically Dengar. He's an OG bounty hunter from The Empire Strikes Back. And while he's not as memorable as some in that lineup, pretty much any of them, he's appeared on screen, so he has just a stupid amount of backstory to him, fleshed out predominantly in Legends, where he is the one who rescues Boba Fett from the Sarlacc. They team up. He has a rivalry with Han Solo. I think even in the new canon, Han Solo is the one who messes all his face up. His ship, in fact, is still available to play as in the X-Wing miniatures game. Still got a lot of canon stuff since Disney's took over. He's in the Clone Wars, which has remained canon, one of the few things it has. He's in the comics, specifically Target Vader, which I've heard is very good, but I haven't read it. And beyond that, as well, he's a playable hero in the first of EA's Battlefronts. However, there is pretty much nothing in the new canon about him after Empire Strikes Back, aside from a blink and you'll miss it character and a fan theory that goes with him. And this character is officially named in the Rise of Skywalker visual guide as Hrothgar Deng, and he is an absolute mess to look at. But just bear with me. We're gonna dig into this guy with what it says here and why I think this is what happens to our mystery bounty hunter. And here he is, our big grimacing bastard. First up, the armor. It says salvaged Imperial era Stormtrooper armor, repainted his favorite color. It is. It's the same armor. It's the same color. It's the same vibe. That pretty much seals it for me. But there is a lot more in the official description. Hrothgar is an old and experienced Corellian bounty hunter. Now we know he's Corellian from A's Wikipedia. But no, just in general, he's always been a Corellian like Han Solo, who's likely operating under an alias. So it's not a what's it called, where you put all the letters mixed together. It's not one of those, but it's pretty close. I mean, the most of the letters are there. Dengar it's there. He has been subjecting himself to cybernetic replacements in a poorly planned bid to live and work forever. As age began slowing his reflexes and dulling his senses, Hrothgar turned to black market surgical clinics. Now, I don't have an exact age on him. I don't think it's ever been confirmed, but he was old in Empire Strikes Back, right? He was the oldest one there, the most experienced one there. Maybe Bosk was probably older. I think they live longer. So it makes sense that 30 years later, after going through some gnarly stuff, like worse, he didn't go in the Sarlacc pit, but what we don't know, maybe he did in the new canon. It makes sense that he would upgrade himself because he's getting slow. Poor decision making has led to a ghastly appearance. So we know that this guy was human. Look at his eyes, man. So I am convinced. I am convinced. I think it's one of the better Easter eggs in Rise of Skywalker, if it is true, because I wasn't too keen on that film, as I think most people weren't. But yeah, that looks like this is what's happened to Dengar, one of the iconic bounty hunters from The Empire Strikes Back. As far as we know, he's still alive, so I guess we could see this character in media set after. And that is all the official canon on this guy at the moment. What do you think? Is this what became of the legendary bounty hunter, or is it just a very, very good and compelling fan theory? Let me know below. I am genuinely interested in the discourse of this one. And that's all for today. More Star Wars to come on the channel, I feel like I'm getting into Star Wars again. So if you liked it, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. If you double like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!